I'm sure you've seen an 8, 9, maybe even 10.0 rating, but what about a 0? That's why today I'm going to try and get the very first 0.0 rating on EAFC 24. Now currently, if you look at SofaScore, the lowest ever rating was Ryan Bertrand's performance against Leicester City back in 2019. He played a whole 12 minutes before being sent off after a reckless challenge. Southampton went on to lose the game 9-0 and Bertrand was crowned as the worst performance ever. Until today. The goal here is to get a rating below 3.0 and crown myself as the worst performance of all time. But how? Don't worry, because I got a plan, and that plan starts with picking the right player. Now after thinking for a while, I thought there was no one better than the man who started this whole thing, Ryan Bertrand. Oh. He's not playing anymore. Oh well, Maguire it is then. Now following my very professional plan here, the next thing is to come up with a strategy. So I went with this. The game starts, Maguire concedes 20 goals, breaks someone's legs, and gets sent off. Sounds like a plan. And after cranking the difficulty up to legendary, I began. Hang on a sec, pause here. I forgot to explain what actually makes a bad rating. Well, simply, it's just how the players play, and this is measured off many things, but the two main ones I'm going to focus on here is goals conceded and red cards. Anyway, back to the video. The first game went by and Maguire managed to concede 12 goals in a 12-0 loss. However, he didn't manage to get a red, with his final rating sitting at 5.6. Now this wasn't bad, but I knew more work can be done, so I got back to work. And the very next attempt, this happened.
Someone gotta go set the table, cause it's game time!
Game 2 ended with Maguire conceding 11 goals in an 11-0 loss. Fortunately, or unfortunately, he managed to pick up a red card, leaving his final rating at 5.8. How many attempts do you think this took? Leave your answer down in the comments, and if you get it right, you can get a shout out in the next video. Just like all these people here. Anyways, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attempts were made, and after 5 hours of work, I still couldn't beat that 5.6 rating. So I decided to go back to the drawing board, and that's when I thought of it. Own goals. It was genius. How did I not think of that before? I immediately stepped back onto the pitch, ready to end some careers. Maguire ended the game after scoring 8 own goals in another 11-0 loss. However, he still wasn't able to get a red card. This brought his rating down to 5.1. It had worked, and all I needed now was the perfect run. Score own goals, concede, and get sent off. And so I set off again. Attempt 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1 hour later.
14, 15, 16.
2,000 years later.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
51, 52, 53 attempts is what it took to finally get a near perfect run. After scoring 19 own goals, getting sent off, and conceding 41 goals, Harry Maguire had a rating of 4.4. Even though this was a near perfect run, it's still 1.5 off of what I need to beat the world record. But then I looked down and saw something I never thought I would see. Andre Onana had a 4.0 rating after conceding 41 goals. I knew what I had to do. What? So after a whole 210 own goals, he still gets a higher rating. I swear, this game's so broken, I'm done. Wait a minute. So then, I was a bit wrong. Is it possible to get a 0.0 rating? No. But hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Wait a minute. 210. I got an idea.